Welcome to Supercar. If you're here, you've probably seen the hype around the all-new Dacia Bigster 2025, and you might be thinking of buying one. But before you make that decision, you need to hear the honest truth. We've dug deep into the details and uncovered some major warnings that could change your mind completely. So hit that subscribe button right now and let's get into the Dacia Bigster warning you won't hear anywhere else. The promise is a bold, no-nonsense SUV, but the reality is much more complicated. From the moment you see the Bigster, you can't help but be impressed. Its rugged, purposeful design and its sheer size make it look like a much more expensive vehicle than it is. This is the C-segment SUV Dacia has promised, a car designed to take on giants like the Volkswagen Tiguan and Kia Sportage at a fraction of the cost. Dacia's goal here was simple: to bring its signature best value for money philosophy to a family-sized SUV, and on the surface, they've done exactly that. But that's where the story gets interesting, because while the outside looks great, you need to know what's really lurking under the surface. You'd think a car with a price tag that low would be a compromise, but some of its features are genuinely surprising. Let's talk about the good stuff for a minute, because there's a lot to like about the Bigster. Its engine options, particularly the hybrid 155, are surprisingly efficient, promising solid fuel economy that makes it a cheap car to run, not just to buy. The interior space is vast, with a boot that is rumored to be larger than both the VW Tiguan and the Kia Sportage. But what really shocks us is the tech you get for the money. Depending on the trim, you can get a 10-inch multimedia screen, wireless charging, and Dacia's unique U-Clip accessory system. This is a car that gives you a lot for your cash, and for a lot of people, that's enough. But that's exactly where the first major warning comes in. Hold on to your wallet, because this is where the Dacia Bigster might start to feel the pinch. The first thing you need to be warned about is the driving experience, specifically the engine. While the hybrid option is efficient, early reviews suggest the engine can feel quite clunky and unrefined, especially when you push it hard. Unlike the quiet, smooth hybrids you might be used to, this one can be noisy and make its presence known. Furthermore, at higher speeds, you might notice a surprising amount of wind noise that creeps into the cabin, a reminder of the compromises made to hit that incredible price point. For a lot of drivers, the little annoyances can add up, and the Bigster's engine and noise levels could be a deal-breaker. The exterior may promise a premium feel, but step inside, and you'll find the biggest trade-off of all. This brings us to the second and honestly perhaps most important warning: the interior and technology. While the design is fine, the cabin is filled with hard plastics and a few key components feel cheap to the touch. The infotainment system, while functional, can be laggy and unresponsive, a world away from the slick interfaces in its more expensive rivals. But the real warning sign here comes from the cameras. We've heard from multiple sources that the rear-view camera and other views are surprisingly low resolution, making them difficult to use in real-world conditions. These are the kinds of hidden compromises that don't show up in a spec sheet, but will affect you every single day you drive the car. The 3D printed interior. Step inside the Bigster and you'll immediately see where Dacia has cut the most corners. The interior of the Bigster is a physical manifestation of the brand's focus on affordability. Professional reviews consistently describe the materials as pretty cheap, and note that certain surfaces, particularly a strip across the dashboard, feel quite nasty, almost as if they'd been 3D printed. This is a direct consequence of Dacia's material choices. Instead of using expensive painted parts, the company opts for mass-dyed plastics for components like the front and rear skid plates, which are not only cheaper but also more resistant to scratches and scuffs. This deliberate choice directly aligns with the brand's robust and outdoor philosophy. While a more luxurious car might use soft-touch plastics and delicate trims, the Bigster is built with an interior that is designed to be durable and easy to clean, a preference confirmed by some users who see the hard plastic as a feature that fits the car. The interior is a clear example of the Bigster's overall value proposition. It provides the necessary functionality and utility in a durable no-frills package. This approach ensures that the vehicle can withstand the rigors of daily use without requiring a costly and delicate interior. The warning here is a simple one. The Bigster's interior is a lesson in expectation management. The Dacia Bigster 2025 is a masterclass in compromise. Its profound value is a result of a brand philosophy that intentionally forgoes refinement for savings, where every weakness is a calculated trade-off that makes its low price point possible. The vehicle's remarkable entry into the C segment is predicated on a series of deliberate choices, prioritizing class-leading space and utility over a refined driving experience, choosing durable utilitarian materials over premium, soft-touch surfaces, and including essential technologies with the knowledge that their performance will be merely good enough for the price. The vehicle's shortcomings are not random faults, but the predictable outcomes of its engineering lineage and a design philosophy that is singularly focused on delivering the best value for money. For the pragmatic consumer, the Bigster offers an emotionally satisfying purchase, as it allows them to acquire a spacious, functional, and modern C-SUV without paying for the added luxury and performance they may not need or desire. As one user noted, if a buyer wants a fast, sporty car, they should not buy a Dacia. The Bigster is not for the driver seeking a high-performance experience, but for the one who values practicality and cost above all else. The warning in the title of this report is not a condemnation of the Bigster, but an empowerment of the consumer. It provides the necessary knowledge to assess whether the Bigster's trade-offs are the right balance for their individual needs and budget. So, there you have it, the full picture of the 2025 Dacia Bigster. It's an undeniable game-changer in its segment, a car that gives you incredible space, features, and utility for an unbelievable price. But it's a car built on a foundation of compromises. The warning isn't to stay away but to know exactly what you're buying. Now it's your turn. Let us know in the comments below. Are the Dacia Bigster's trade-offs worth the savings for you? And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more real insights into the world of cars, only here on Supercar.